Namaste, YouTube family. Sorry, some technical difficulties just then, so I'm back. And yes, so today we have yoga for stress and anxiety, and particularly that appealed to me because it was one thing that helped me get through some anxiety that we all face sometime in life. So sometimes we're thinking too much in the present, using our imagination, creating scenarios that don't exist. And it's just coming back into the now. So as always, we'll begin with some grounding, do some breath work and get in. So it's not just about the poses, it's the here and the now. So just bringing the hands to the knees, closing down the eyes and starting to settle into the body. So the body is in the now. The body is always in the now. We might store emotions from previous experiences, but just by tuning into the body will bring you into the now. So noticing your sit bones connected to the floor, your hands on your knees, awareness in your spine. Can you lengthen at all? Rolling the shoulders back, closing down the eyes if it feels comfortable for you, and just notice where your mind is today. Checking in with the mind. Is it like waves crashing in the sea? Sometimes it can be choppy. We want to try and bring the mind to a nice still lake. So you can just see the slight ripples and imagining the thoughts as they ripple away. And even if you are the strong ocean today with the crashing waves, notice you get that calm as they pass and as they come. And I do this with kids yoga, but it's also powerful for adults. So we can imagine, say, our feeling today. Maybe if it is an anxious feeling or a stress feeling, anger, any of, say, a negative emotion that you want to release. So imagine that emotion now. Imagine it as a color and where it is held in your body. Just using your imagination in a different way now. Creativity. And just sitting with that emotion. Sometimes it's uncomfortable to sit with it, but also we're going to keep repeating it and reliving it if we're trying to block it. So sometimes to just sit through the experience while I'm here holding, or while you're being in a safe space, to sit with it. Because we also can use this technique for bringing in a positive emotion, say calm, serenity, peace, something that you want to wash that emotion away. So now think of this color and this new positive emotion and allow that color to wash over in your body, that emotion. So it's a really powerful, quick practice to try to bring in this new feeling. And then using this new feeling, that might be your mantra for today. I am peaceful. I am calm. I am healing. Anything that resonates with you for today. And bringing our hands together, namaste, in front of the chest, taking an inhale together to chant Om. Allowing the vibration to wash over the body, and then we'll take a nice inhale through the nose and give an audible sigh out the mouth together. Inhale. Let go of the tension. One more time. Good. And on the next exhale, bring the hands down to the knees, bringing the left hand into our Chin Mudra, thumb and index finger touching, palm facing up. And the other hand, Nasaka Mudra, bringing our peace fingers down together, ring and little finger and thumb extended. We'll take our alternate nostril breathing, again, really grounding, really bring us into the present. Calm the mind if the mind is still racing. So taking an exhale to prepare, covering the right nostril with the thumb, and the little and the ring is going to cover the left. And we're going to switch. And we don't have to press the nose too hard, but just a very light over the nose, and it should be a nice inhale, like oil, smooth pulling, nice and slow. So first time round, take an inhale, exhale to prepare. And closing the mouth, covering the right nostril. We'll inhale and exhale the left one time. Inhaling the same left nostril. Taking a pause, covering the left, exhaling the right. Inhaling the same right nostril. Covering and exhaling from the left. That's one round completed. Inhaling the same left nostril. Pausing and exhaling the right. Keeping the face nice and soft. Inhaling the right. Switch and exhaling the left. Inhaling. Switch and exhaling. Inhaling. Switch and exhale from the left. And just bringing both hands into our mudra, thumb and index if you want to close the eyes. Or keep the eyes closed. And just notice now the feelings in the body, the mind. And then blinking open the eyes when you're ready. Dropping the chin down and start to circle the neck. Half or full neck rolls. And the other direction. Good, and coming up and then taking some cat and cow from our knees. So inhale, lift the chest up, stretch the chest forward, and then exhaling to round. Inhaling, lift. Exhaling, round, shoulders come down. Inhaling. And exhaling. Inhaling, lift. And exhale, round. Good, and this time inhaling, start to Sufi roll, chest forward. Exhale, round. Inhale, leaning forward. And exhale, round. Just noticing these subtle sensations of the hips, the shoulders, what it feels in the body today, and then reversing this circle. Good, and slowly rolling back up. Cool. Let's come to lie down onto the back. So touching the ankles, feet to hip width, relaxing the shoulders, head all the way down. Felt a nice crack on my back then, doing nothing. Okay, cool. Remembering our pelvis tilt forward. So we're going to take this as slow as we can, tilt the pelvis, and then pressing up one vertebra at a time. Coming up on, use your inhale. And as you exhale, pressing in again slowly, slowly, all the way down. Taking that little pelvis roll forward. And then again, slowly, slowly, inhaling, lift. Exhaling down. One more. And then this time when we inhale, roll up. We're going to pause at the top, interlace the fingers, press into the arms, slide onto the shoulders, press into the feet, feel the glutes engage, the thighs. Breathing here for 5. Good, releasing the hands, using the exhale, rolling all the way down. Good, hug the knees into the chest, squeeze, give yourself a nice big hug. And be grateful for yourself and your body for showing up today. Take this time out of your day to be present with your breath, with your body, and noticing these sensations as you squeeze the thighs to the chest, feeling the hips. And then inhale, lifting the nose to the knees. Feel the core engagement, 5 breaths. Breathing into the belly, exhale, releasing the head down. Just keeping a little rock side to side of the lower back. And then we're going to roll back up into our seated position. So rolling all the way back up. So after those few exercises, noticing, did you breathe deep into the belly? And I just want you to bring your hands here for a moment. So also when we're anxious, we sometimes breathe into the chest. It's a physical sensation. These things happen. So nice show. But try and breathe. Put your hands to the belly and breathe 5 breaths here, keeping everything relaxed. In through the nose, out through the nose. Notice the muscles you use. Notice, are you tensing in the face and the shoulders? See if you can relax everything further. Good. Good. And then rolling onto all fours, taking a few more cat and cow in our all 4 position. Inhale, drop the belly, looking up. Exhale, round chin to chest. Inhale, drop the belly, looking up. And exhaling round, bringing the chin back to the chest. A few more here. Really feeling into the movement of the spine. Good. And then exhale, sinking back onto the hips, lift the spine, nice and tall. 5 breaths here. Breathe down, down, down. Inhale, coming up. Tuck under the toes and sink back. 5 breaths here. Stay with the breath. Good. On the next inhale, coming up. Untuck the toes. Hands come to the lower back. And exhaling, maybe leaning the head back for your camel. Keeping the hips in line with the knees. And rolling the shoulders, elbows hugging. Inhaling, coming all the way back up, staying high on the knees and reaching the arms forward, forward, forward. Melt the heart down, heart and chest down, chin down. 5 breaths here. Inhale will pick you all the way back up onto all fours, and then start to rotate the shoulders. Inhale, use your hand, watch your fingers. As you reach, 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 feel the stacking of the shoulders. Exhale, sink back to the hips. Inhale, follow the fingers with the eyes. Reach, reach, reach. And use your exhale to sink back. Bring the arm round again and start to follow the fingers as you reach. Good, and replace on the other side, left arm, inhaling. Exhale, sinking back. Follow the fingers, lip, 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 reaching up. Good. And exhaling all the way back. Come to a little child's pose, knees together, arms come back behind the body, forehead to the floor. And just here on the mat, allow all the thoughts and then any negative emotions to release. They no longer serve you. Come back to your positive intention you set at the beginning of class. You're healing, you're calm, and you're present in your breath now. Breathing into the space of the back body, behind the heart. Inhale, you'll come back up to sit and extend your right leg and your left leg. Hands come either side of the body, roll the shoulders back, tuck the chin, point the toes, feel the stretch in the back of the hamstrings. Breathe down into the belly. Notice how the breath feels in each of these different movements. Your next inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Reach, 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 and exhale, bend, bend, bend from the hips as you lean forward. Hands come down. Take a hold of wherever you want to on the body. Inhale, lengthen the spine, and exhale, maybe fold down a bit more. Look to your toes, relax the shoulders back. Again, we're not forcing or pulling, just staying with your breath. 5 breaths. Inhaling, reaching the arms back up. Exhale, float them back down. Bend the right knee up, sole of the foot. Bring the right hand directly behind the spine, fingertips facing away, lifting up of the spine. Inhale, reach your left arm up, take a little mudra. And again, if the elbow just reaches here, or maybe you can reach the elbow to the outside, keeping that left foot flexed. Maybe your head looks forward to the side or all the way behind the shoulder. Inhale, lengthen the spine. And exhale, twist a little deeper from the torso. 5 breaths in the twist. Feel your breath as in the twist. Making each breath count. Next inhale, you're going to turn your head forward. Exhale, releasing the arms. Maybe do a little counter twist. And then exhale, release the right leg up. Inhale, left leg, sole of the foot to the floor, right foot pointed. Left hand under, lengthening the spine. Inhale, right arm up. And exhale, taking a twist, lifting up out of the body. Inhale, we lift. And exhale, twisting. Breathing here. Good. Inhale, turn. Slowly looking forward if you're not already. Releasing the arms, counter twist. And then coming back. Cool. Rolling over onto your belly. Interlace the fingers behind the back. Inhale, lift the legs, lift the arms, locust pose. 5 breaths, breathing into the belly. Feel the dynamic of your belly as you breathe with the belly on the floor. Good, keep extending through the toes, lifting the arms away from the body. Next, exhale, lower down, release the arms, release the legs, take a rest. And one more time, interlace the fingers, inhale, lift the legs, lift the arms off the body, 5 breaths. Keeping the face nice and soft. Notice if you're clenching in the jaw. And exhaling, softening, turning the other cheek to the mat, feet spinning to the side, and surrendering, letting go of all the muscles. Good, then rolling over onto your back. An option to have legs up the wall, nice and relaxed. And again, just stay here for 10 minutes if you like. It's going to be full relaxation. Or option to just be on your mat, extend your legs, practicing here. So you can pause, take the relaxation up the wall. Otherwise, we're just going to do 10 breaths here. Notice your shoulders softening into the floor. Face and jaw are relaxed, a release, teeth away from each other. If you want to do a little core, reach the arms, inhale, lift, exhale, come down. Inhale, reach for the feet, exhale, down. Inhale, reach, and exhale, down, and the knees hug them to the chest. Good, and just notice the difference in the body now. And bringing the arms like a cactus arms out to the side, Squeezing the knees together to the chest and slowly drop the knees over to the right. Either head can stay still or looking over that left shoulder. Remembering to, if the shoulder rolls up, it's okay to have the knees up, just working on drawing that shoulder into the floor. Good. Your next inhale, draw the knees up together, squeezing. And exhaling, dropping over to the left. Again, option to look over the right shoulder for an extra twist. Breathing 10 counts here. And then inhaling, picking the knees back up. And then exhale, soles of the feet down. Maybe bring the soles of the feet together. Open the knees or take full Shavasana, up to you. You can bring your right hand to your belly, your left hand to your heart. And just close down your eyes one more time. And feel the belly and the chest rise as you inhale. And feel them fall as you exhale. And with each exhale, like little pebble drops into the ocean, allowing the tension to drop away from the body. And imagine breathing, our breathing exercise from the beginning. Imagine breathing in through the left nostril to the third eye between the eyebrows, and exhaling the right, and then inhaling back to the third eye and exhaling the left. And again, inhaling the left to the third eye point and exhaling the right. And inhaling the right and exhaling the left. And then the left side, front of the cortex of the brain to the crown just above the skull. And exhaling the right cortex. And then inhaling from the right side of the cortex up to the crown and exhaling the left. Inhaling the left to the crown and exhaling the right. Inhaling from that same right side to the crown and exhaling to the left. And then bring your awareness to that space just above the crown. And dropping down to the right side of the brain. And then to the left side of the brain. The front of the right brain. And the back. The back of the skull. And the point between the eyebrows. Dropping down to the right temple and the left temple. The right eye and the left eye. The top of the lip and the bottom of the lip. Down to the throat, across to the right shoulder and the left shoulder, to the right hand and the left hand, the whole right arm and the whole left arm, the right fingers and the thumb, the left fingers and the thumb, the whole of the front of the torso, the middle of the chest, the navel point, and below the navel point, to the perineum, to the base of the spine, and all the way up the spine, and back down the spine, to the right hip and the left hip, the right knee and the left knee, the right foot and the left foot, the whole right leg and the whole left leg, right toes and the left toe, and back up, legs, to the belly, the chest, and back to the face, all the muscles around the eyes and the head. Checking back in with your intention for your practice. You are calm, you are healing, you are serenity. And remembering, like the tree, it has roots that ground down and branches that reach to the sky with leaves on the end. And no matter what nature throws to the tree, like the wind, the branches will move, the wind will rustle the leaves, the rain will come down onto the tree. But the tree is still there, standing tall, weathering the conditions. So being like the tree, grounded and strong, and whatever conditions nature throws around you, coming from this place of stability and kindness to yourself. And then maybe start to deepen the breath, come back to your body, taking any movement that feels good to your hands, maybe circle the wrists, circle the ankles, bringing the legs up if they were up, out into the butterfly position, maybe moving the hips, moving the back of the skull from left to right, taking a big stretch overhead, rolling over onto your right side, pausing there a moment to fill your heartbeat with love and compassion, kindness. Coming up into the comfortable seated position. Head, neck, back nice and tall, hands come together in prayer pose in front of the chest, allowing your mind's intelligence to your heart intelligence. Remembering to worry less and appreciate more. Bringing your hands to your third eye, taking a clearing breath and then chanting Om. Using the exhale, taking a bow, surrendering to yourself, the universe, and all living beings. Inhaling and coming up. Thank you for sharing your time and energy as always. I hope you feel more grounded and at peace. Please comment if you found the practice useful, and like and subscribe if you haven't already done so. Blessings for a beautiful day or evening.